Nice one. Alright. So this is slight variant on the rules. This variant is called You Bet Your Ass. It says this mode is for killing time. So the judge makes a scenario, they read the scenario out loud to all players, the players debate the scenario, but then the players secretly place bets, noting on a piece of paper or just remembering whether the judge would do the scenario. The judge announces their decision, and the players then reveal their bets. So basically, we try to guess. So in this case, Anthony is the judge. I'm gonna read for him just because I drew the cards. Right? He doesn't have cards. But then the rest of us would have to basically bet whether Anthony would do it or not. All right. So the scenario in question is $1 million, but whenever your heart rate goes over 100 BPM, a knife magically appears at a random spot in your home. $1 million, but whenever your heart rate goes over 100 BPM, a knife magically appears at a random spot in your home. But that could potentially fuck you, because it says it appears at a random spot. If it like does something stupid, like it could like you go to like lay on your bed and it's like it randomly appears like okay, your heart rate goes over 100 BPM. You're having sex, right? So you get physical, your heart rate goes up, and then you gotta like step back or switch positions, and you step on a fucking knife.
Or you end up killing the person you're having sex with.
Or like, because it says it appears in a random spot. It spawns on the ceiling fan, falls from the ceiling fan, like
spawns inside them.
Yeah.
What the hell was the thing?
$1 million, but whenever your heart rate goes over 100 beats per minute, a knife magically appears at a random spot in your house.
Oh! Easy! Yeah! I just won't live at my house anymore.
Well, so in this case, we're trying to bet whether or not Anthony would take the $1 million here.
Yeah. Just
we can discuss it.
Does it say home or house?
It says home.
No, home. Okay.
Well, Jared's home is like a second home to me, so technically speaking, that bitch can spawn there too.
It looks like you're going to hotels every night, sir.
Yeah, right. I'm staying in Airbnbs.
No more setup for you. Only laptop. Give me laptop.
I think build a micro PC and also just use that. That's what I'm planning on doing.
That's true. He wouldn't do it, and his kids.
Nah, just sneak the kids in.
No, his kids need to go to school, bro.
Yeah, it could also hurt his kids. Ben could literally never have his heartbeat go over 100 BPM again. No exercise. No being frightened. No accidentally slipping down the stairs and falling a couple steps.
The knife spawns at the bottom of the steps.
Yeah, it appears at a random spot, so...
I would say no.
We're supposed to keep our answers to ourselves, and then, I mean, we'll just honor system it. Anthony is then supposed to say whether or not he would do it, and then we would reveal whether or not we were right or wrong. It says we're supposed to be sitting in like a circle, and we're supposed to write our answers on like a piece of paper or a whiteboard, and then hold them up as Anthony reveals. But in this case, we'll just honor system.
I got this.
Alright, Anthony, would you take the $1 million?
That's my answer right there.
Oh, you would? Oh. I was wrong.
I honestly kind of said. Actually, I wasn't thinking at all.
Ah, damn it.
I came in the middle of this. I didn't think we were doing this. Also, do you not see what's on my screen?
No, I'm not.
See, that's how I know you're not even paying attention, because I don't got it streaming, genius.
Yeah, I know you're not. Alright, this time for ease, I'll be the judge, just because I'm holding the cards. Alright, so... $1 million, but whenever your palms get sweaty, something you own God damn it, something you own catches on fire.
Is it material or non-material?
It just is something you own.
Like your penis.
You don't
No.
own your penis, it's part of your body.
You don't own your penis?
No, own means you have possession.
Okay.
Well,
It's bodily anatomy, that's just part of you.
I have my answer locked in. I would not take this bet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's dog anyways, because like even if I like basically I could never have all of my stuff be in the same place, because like right now, like my room, right, everything I own really is either in my room or in the garage downstairs in my house, right? And so like, you know, if I'm not home, right, and like let's say I go rock climbing, my palms get sweaty while I'm rock climbing, so my PC catches fire, that's gonna burn the whole house down. Like, so I'm not just gonna lose the PC, I'm also gonna lose all the other shit I own that's in my room. That's just a terrible deal.
Oh, it's gonna be so easy claiming insurance.
Yeah, and some stuff that I have is priceless. I mean, granted, now I would get $1 million, so some stuff I'd be able to replace, but some stuff that I own is like priceless, so I wouldn't be able to replace.
Yeah, bro, you don't lose that Senpai Fill Me Up sticker on your mirror. That's gone. You can't get that ever again.
I have one of those like stickers that goes over your gas tank on your car that says "Fill me up, Senpai," but I put it on the mirror in my room.
I don't know
Dude,
why.
I was like, Jared, I can't get in your car anymore purely just because of that.
I had it on my my old car for a little while.
Your car goes on fire and it just explodes while you're at work.
Yeah. Alright. Next judge will be Danny. And your scenario is $1 million, but anytime you park your car, your two favorite people in the world go into a coma. Yeah, well, that's gonna be... Yeah.
It only happened once, right? I mean, we knew. They're gonna go back into the pool again?
Like, yeah, do they get better? Do they get out? Like, hold on, wait a minute now. Hold on, wait a minute.
Well, it doesn't necessarily say it. Just says $1 million, but anytime you park your car, your two favorite people in the world go into a coma, but it doesn't say how long they're in the coma for. So I mean, like, can they? I mean, they can't be double comatose. So, but
No, so like, it's every time I park, it's just gonna be the same two people.
yes,
Okay.
because it's the two favorite people in the world.
Okay, let me just think about who's my two favorite people in the world.
That should be obvious.
God, I hope I'm not one of them.
That's what I'm saying. If it was like Jared, sure, you know, I can live with that. You know, like, fuck it, why not? Okay, you know, you'll be alright.
But are you?
But technically, it's your two favorite people in the world. So I don't even care if I'm not your number one or two. You don't have to say the answer, but yeah, it's Ari and one other person for sure. Whoever your actual second favorite person is.
My mother.
So yeah, every time you park your car, Ari and your mother fall into a coma. So I guess if they're already still in a previous coma, nothing would happen. But if they had woken up, they would go back into comatose state.
Hey, bro, you better start taking the metro. Well, you got $1 million. Just call a fucking Uber every time.
Yeah, right? I was gonna say, I'm just gonna get a Rolls Royce with like my my shit and just have them fucking drive me around. Why not? I have the money.
Yeah, or like I would never have a car registered in my name. It would be in like my wife's name. Couldn't be my car. Anytime I put my car.
The big four things. I'm only at 78. Fuck.
Let's see. Alright, Dudley, it's gonna be you this time. $1 million, but whenever a relative calls, your taste buds completely change.
Oh.
Yeah, no, that's a fuck no for me.
No. You're supposed to think if Lay does, will say yes or no. You keep that yourself.
Oh.
Yeah, so the point of this style of play is we're basically supposed to guess whether or not Ladud would take this bet, and then Ladud tells our answer, and then we see if we were right or wrong as to what. Basically, how well do we know Ladud? Do you know what Ladud would be willing to do or not do for $1 million? So in this case, it's $1 million, but whenever a relative calls Ladud, his taste buds would completely change. So we're free to discuss it before we actually reveal our bets. So one thing that comes to mind here too is, first off, that would make like buying groceries or food basically impossible, because what you eat one day, you might not be able to eat the next day. It might make you gag or so. Like you go out and you buy like your
Something sweet in you, baby.
like you go out and buy like a steak, and then like the next day your mom calls, and all of a sudden you're vegan. Like,
You want a slushie? I got you.
He almost slushie.
You think I'll say no to your cravings for a slushie at 10:34 at night? Sorry, boys. Something else takes precedent.
Struggle boss.
I have to feed my warden, otherwise I can't sleep at night.
I think.
What's your answer, Danny?
Ladud, you let us know when you have your answer locked in.
Yeah.
Alright.
I want to say no.
Everybody got their answers locked in?
Yeah.
Alright. Ladud, would you take the deal, yes or no?
Oh.
I was wrong.
I
I
said
was
no.
wrong too.
I thought you liked food.
Up to you if you want that one.
No, bro, that taste of it tastes like something else. It changes every time.
Up to you.
Fuck yeah. Okay.
No, Ladud, I love you.
Every time I go to Korean barbecue, my mom was probably in the middle of dinner. Just come on, bite into that belly. It's all like it's like fucking broccoli. I'm gonna kill myself.
I would just like tell my family they weren't allowed to call me, bro. Like I'd have like a pager or something. You'd have to page me first and let me call you. Like
I've heard
you gotta like call Malik and then have Malik text me that you need to talk to me, and then I'll call you.
I've heard people that lost their sense of taste. They basically do it where now their favorite foods are the texture of the food that they eat. That sounds so boring, bro.
Yeah, that does.
I would take it. I have $1 million. Like, I could just buy different food that day.
Yeah, right. I'll wake up and be like, you know what? Since I gotta change palette, might as well try this, I guess.
You get the jelly beans, the bamboozle. And jelly beans gonna taste different every time.
Alright,
Doesn't necessarily mean you're not gonna like it, per se. It just means that you would prefer something more that day.
Yeah, but you would never know. So like, picking out what to eat would be impossible. Like because between calls, because it's like, oh, what? Yeah, I guess.
I was like, going to a buffet.
What if you don't like anything at the buffet?
Who says I won't like anything?
Yeah, but you wouldn't know.
Exactly. Yeah. If it's our taste buds change, that's our fucking train of thought. Like, I mean,
let's be honest. So here's the thing: your taste buds change every few years.
I mean, yeah, they do. The
Like,
way
I
they
used
change
to
that
hate-
drastically.
Hey, Harry. Now I love him so much.
Alright, now our last, ooh, see, this one would have been a good one for me, but our last judge would be that boy Vincent. $1 million, but whenever your phone battery drops below 50%, the mites that live on your face double in size.
What?
So, like on your dead skin, right? There can be like little, basically germs that like kind of eat away your dead skin, right? And they're like microscopic. But in this case, anytime your phone battery drops below 50%, they double in size. So they will start as microscopic, and they will get bigger and bigger every time your phone drops below half battery.
I don't need a phone no more. I'm going back to pagers.
Yeah, you keep like 5 of those like battery cases on you, like the ones that charge your phone, right? And you just have like 10 of them on you at all times, so that anytime like your phone's at 100%, the battery case charges your phone, and then when it dies, then your phone starts to drop, and then you just take your phone out of that case and put it in the next case.
No, get a new battery too. Get one of the older phones where you can replace the battery. Because then it's no longer your phone's battery. Because eventually the battery will stop holding a charge when you do it.
Oh yeah, mine.
Alright. What is your answer?
I would.
Wow, I was wrong again.
Well, there is one. How much is a Nokia on eBay nowadays?
oh shit. This started to hurt my head.
Aren't you gonna go get that slushie?
I already ordered it.
These were some fun questions.
Is it like Baja Blast Slushy?
Nah, I already just, I was gonna take her to the sweet shop that's literally just across the road, but that shit's been closed for like the last 2 hours. So, we settled on Sonic.
Oh, none of those last few, by the way, were from the base pack. Those are all from the community pack. So every single one of those was a submission by a Rooster Teeth fan.
Bro, those people are weird. Alright, with that in mind, Anthony, would you like to buy copies again?
Here, I'll do one last one of those from base.
If I was gonna get a copy, I would have already gotten it during the day.
I was gonna ask, did anybody watch it during the company retreat?
We did not play it during the company retreat.
Oh.
I'm kind of glad we did it because one of the cards says Donkey Seaman on it. So that one would have been awkward to explain to my older coworkers. All right. So this one, y'all are guessing for me. This is from the base game, so the cards are more normal. This will be the last one for a little bit. So, $1 million, but every time I see a stop sign, I have to ask a coworker if they find me sexually attractive. Anthony, do you find me sexually attractive? No.
It just says a coworker, so it can just be the same one every day. Let them know ahead of time, and it's no big deal.
Asking Summer until she says yes.
No.
Getting fired in a day. How to get fired the speed run.
You're
Not wrong.
That's enough DBD for today. I'm what, level 78 now? Almost 90?
I'm almost where I need to be. I'm at 241.
I think I'll be able to get level P100 before the end of the week. I only have work tomorrow. Oh. Then Sonic's still open at 10:42?
No, but their ordering might be a little bit open. Like literally, as I pulled it up, it said you got 10 minutes before this bitch closed. And I'm like, say less.
What the is Taco Bolas called? I don't want a Baja Blast. Crazy now.
Taco Bell, I don't know if they closed earlier on Sunday, but if it had been yesterday, it would be like 2 a.m. 3 a.m. They closed like stupid late.
Fry Road is 1 a.m.
Okay, yeah, I figured they was open.
Spring Cypress is 5 a.m. Isn't that time they open?
Yeah, I think that one's 24/7. Hey, if you go get a Baja Blast, you should get me a Baja.
You want a Baja Blast? You should come with me then.
Now go, guys. Let's do it. 3 a.m. ramen run.
Brother, I don't have the money for that. I made an Amazon purchase too.
What did you buy on Amazon when you literally have told me for the last couple of weeks you got no money?
I didn't say I had no money. I said I'm saving. It's still true.
You got no money. It's exactly what you said to me.
I got work tomorrow because I gotta load in a truck. That took 45 minutes. I gotta load stuff into a truck. That took me 45 minutes to load out today.
That's pain.
Yeah, it's pain, but it's quick and easy, buddy. But it hurts. Let's see. I got Taco Bolas in my mind.
And tried to remix the end.
Jade, are you looking at my screen?
No. If extreme as some of these $1 million butt cards are, I would need way more money. This needs to be like $1 billion, but then I would consider letting a bucket of donkey semen get dumped on me every time I sneeze. For $1 billion, that's a little different. For $1 million, hell no, bro.
Every time you sneeze.
I was the last.
Nah, I sneeze a lot.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I would have a lab develop some way.
Why
to
you always
not
see?
sneeze anymore. If I got $1 billion, this is your sole purpose in this office. Is you find a way for me not to.
There are two examples actually on the back of the box that are kind of funny too. One of them is $1 million, but every time you hear a car honk, a historical figure will travel from the past to fistfight you. Or $1 million, but whenever you sneeze, someone's turd will appear at a random place in your home.
Someone's what?
Someone's turd, like
Some caca.
Yeah.